Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy III. This is episode number 7. So we have a lot of exploring to do today. We're gonna hop into the ship and go right out of it. Whoops. That right there is of course where we got this from. As you can see, there's a village right here, so let's go ahead and check it out. This is the village of Tockle, as you can see right there. Got a couple guys, let's see what they got. There's nothing left for us to take. He hops off. Don't kill him. It's odd. We don't plan on killing anybody, but, you know, apparently these guys think we are. Live to the west across the desert. The emblem the soldiers who attacked the village drop. King Argus. We remember King Argus from before. I didn't think that he would be killing anybody, but you know, what can you do, I guess? I guess he's attacking this place. That's spooky. Here we have a little kid. He runs right up here. Let's chase him down. This lady talks to us. Spare the children. We're not doing anything like that. We're different. Yep, we ain't the soldiers. They took her husband. That's scary. They ran into the desert. I would not like that. Alright, we're going to take a look around now, see if we can find some treasure. Let's head over this way. See what we got right down here. We have the God's Wine, which in this game gives haste when you use it, so fantastic. Gonna head over this way now. Let's go right here. Get a Lamia scale. We're not going to be using that anytime soon, but that's fine. Gonna head over this way, see what we got over here. I know somewhere in this area there's something for us. Maybe it's right here. There we go. Freezing staff. That will accompany our fire staff quite well. As you can see, I also cleaned out my inventory, so very nice. We're going to, I guess, go this way. I think that's all the treasure around, so we're gonna hop in here, talk to everybody in here. What do you have to say? The Elder's house. Hear what the Elder has to say. Sure. He is the Elder. Ever since the earthquake, soldiers have come, and they have been coming from the deserts and taking away the village's young people and food. Because of them, the village is in this state. That's not nice. What do you have to say, ma'am? There's a secret passage in the fireplace. There are weapons hidden in there that they can't use. Save the village. Sure, we'll do our best. Let's see. Here we got a 3-part, which is a nunchuck, a kenpo, and another phoenix down. Very nice. All of those are for Tito, of course. So we're gonna go ahead and equip these. Good thing we kept our tonfa, if we can find that. It's here somewhere. I thought we had our tonfa. It's there somewhere, I'll have to find it. Here we can put on our kenpo. Let's take a closer look, see if we can find that tonfa. I could have swore... Oh, there it is. It was just all the way down there. No wonder. I don't know how it got that far. I guess that's how packed our inventory was. So, that's a lot of stuff. As you can see, we have 14,000 gil. Just want to point that out now so you can see how much we're going to have in a little bit. We're going to go ahead and go back out. And that's actually all we can do in this town for now, so we're going to scoot. We're going to get out of here. And we're going to go to the west, I believe. Gonna go right over this way. We're actually gonna walk it because we have a couple sights to see. As you can see right there, something's moving along over there. Looks kind of spooky to me, so I ain't going near that. Gonna keep going this way and head over this way, I suppose. And over here we have a big old forest. This is the Chocobo Forest. If you read this, it says smell like chocobos. If you were to use a carrot here, you'd get a nice big old fat chocobo, just like you would in other Final Fantasy games. So we're going to hop over this way and go to the aforementioned Ancients village. We're gonna see what this little boy has to say for us here. If you go all the way around the continent on a chocobo, he'll give us a prize. Alright, we'll definitely be doing that in a bit. Going to talk to this elder here. We're descendants of the Ancients who built an advanced civilization. So we're going to go ahead and talk to this guy, and we're actually going to buy a couple things from him. We're going to buy 4 echo herbs, because there are some enemies around here that will silence our mages. So we're going to buy some echo herbs to stop that, hopefully. And there's a lot of stuff to buy here, so strap in. We're going to be spending a lot of our money. That's why I was saying, you know, see how much money we got, because we ain't gonna have it for long. We're going to buy a couple spells here. We're going to buy Wash as a just in case. We're going to buy Exit, and we're going to buy Sight for our white mage. We already have all the 2 spells for our black mage, so we don't need to do any of those. Let's go ahead and equip all these spells onto... Whoops. Let's go ahead and learn all these spells onto our white mage. So Orchid gets a ton of new utility. Some of it is even out of combat utility. I just want to see if there's anything else. Okay, I didn't leave anything else down there. It's just the Tonfa. That's fine. And then we're going to scoot on out of the magic shop, and we're going to go down this way. And we'll go over here to the armor shop. Whoops. Hop right into the armor shop, see what he's got. What do you have in here for us? You have Flame Mail, which I don't particularly like, but we'll definitely take the headband for our monk, and we'll take 2 wizard robes for our wizards. We'll go ahead and equip those. So Tito got a new headband, which is nice. Slap that on him. And our wizards got some more robes. Instead of these leather robes, they now have wizard robes, which is really nice. Much better. You can get rid of that silly leather robe and smack on this wizard robe. There we go. Fantastic. Much better. Alright, then we're going to head over to the final shop, which is the weapons shop, as I'm sure you've guessed, which is right over here. Right up here, and we're going to buy something from this place as well. We're going to go ahead and purchase another serpent sword for our fighter so we can complete the set. We're going to go ahead and equip that. Equip Dokes with his new sword instead of his mithril sword. Fantastic, now he has a double serpent sword. Really, really handy. Alright, we should talk to all these people while we're still here, because why would we not? I skipped over them and bought everything, so we're gonna go ahead and talk to them. Interesting. Dark Warrior saved it from light. Do not abuse the light's power. Alright, so I guess there were people before us who abused the light's power and needed dark to save them. That's certainly quite different from this story. Gonna keep talking to everybody here. East of the forest is the bird on which the chocobos lift. We have been there already. I don't think we went in this building yet. Let's go ahead and hop in here and see what's in here. This is just a revive place. So if somebody passed, you can go ahead and revive them. I think we've done enough talking in here. We're going to take up that little man's challenge, and we're going to run around the continent on a chocobo because we're crazy. So why not? Gonna hop right back into this forest right here. Going to pick up a chocobo. It does not matter which one you pick up. I'm just going to take this guy here. Gonna hop on the chocobo here, and we're going to go all the way around the continent on our newly found chocobo friend. Run as fast and as far as we can. So while we're running around, I'm going to discuss what I'm going to do at the end of this episode, because once we get to a certain point, there's not going to be a lot of combat in this episode. I'll go ahead and say that right now. There's not going to be a lot of that, so this is mainly an exploration episode right now. But before we end off the episode, I would like to grind my way up to level 13. I believe right now I am level 11, so I'm going to go ahead and get some levels after that, because what we're coming up on in the next episode is going to have a lot of fighting. So we should probably be a bit of a higher level than we already are. Gonna keep running around. We can't get to that place right over there that you just saw, but that's alright. We're gonna keep going, keep going. Almost finished now. We're almost back to the end of it. I'm just gonna head in here just in case. I don't think we have to, but you never know. So we're gonna keep going, keep going. Thank goodness this guy runs pretty quickly. Chocobos are, of course, really fun characters in this, as they always are. And then, as you can see right here, if we hop off him, he'll run right back to where he came from. Come right back up here, back into the Ancients' village. Come over this way, talk to that little kid, and see if he'll give us anything. Congratulations on circling the continent on a Chocobo. Here's your prize. We got a midge bread. Oh, got a midge bread. Alright, that's not really worth it, but that's fine. We're going to go this way now. I guess we're going to hop back up this way. Right, sorry about that. We're going to head this way. I believe it's this way, straight back to our ship. Gonna walk all the way back around this desert here with the spooky scary thing, the flying spaghetti monster over there flying around. Okay, we're gonna keep heading this way once more. There is our ship. Finally we find it. Gonna hop in here, and we're gonna go all the way north, and we can see a castle right here. So we're gonna hop into this castle real quick. Argus Castle. This is what we were told about. These are the soldiers that we're apparently attacking. If we click on this torch here, we get a secret room over this way. Very nice. We see some chests right there, but we gotta go down and around to grab them. And then we get a buttload of money. We get 3,000 more gil to replenish our stock after we just bought everything. And we'll head right up here. Get a buttload more gil. So even more replenishment. This is an absolute buttload of gil. If we head up here, this is just leading us to the east and west towers, both of which are locked, so can't do anything in there yet. So we gotta go back. Oops, gotta go up, of course. That's how you unlock those, as always. Head up here, in the round table. Nobody is here right now, I would assume because they're all out in the desert. But if we go right up in here, we have a couple more things. We got a bomb shard, and we got another south wind, but if we go this way, we get something special. We click on this one, and we get the paralyzer. So that's cool. As you can see, the paralyzer is right here. It's pretty neat. We're going to go ahead and come right back. Gonna go right back down, and we're actually just going to leave this castle. I only wanted to come here to replenish our gil stock, just in case if we needed it. Because as you saw, we got a lot of gil, so we're not worried about that right now, as much as we were at least. So now we're going to go right back to our ship here. We're actually going to go upwards. As I was saying, we're going to be heading northwards up here, and as you can see right there, that is the Tower of Owen. That's where we were told to go. But for now, we're going to avoid it, and we're actually going to come down this way. We're going to head right over here. That way up there is to the north there is a Chocobo forest, as I was trying to say. Right down there. Not entirely sure what that is in the water, but it's certainly spooky. We can't quite get to it, so we're just going to ignore it for now. Here we are in the Gargan Valley. These are the people that we heard about straight away from the beginning of the game. Maybe even before the game started. This is the Valley of the Gargans. We must go to the crystals of fire, water, and earth. Then we will gain even greater power. Alright, it's an endgame goal. That earthquake was but an omen. The tremors that pulled the crystals into the earth and brought forth monsters were minor compared to the darkness which is to come. Spooky. I can see neither light nor dark in the future. It is all unclear. The living forest is calling you. This man is telling us that we can go to the living forest, but it doesn't really do anything to the plot right now, so we're going to go ahead and wait on that. I can neither see light nor dark in the future. It is all unclear. If people knew the future, it would bring them only sadness. That could be disputed. Whoops. When the tower emits a red flame, it is about to fall. At that time, a man who is to alter fate shall awaken. The power of fire is in the island of the dwarves, good to know. The power of earth has sealed the light of the other 3 crystals. And its own as well. You never know. I'm gonna hop down here, talk to this final monk man here. This is to enter the north of this is to enter the Tower of Owen to the north. Desh, your destiny awaits. You received the toad spell for our white mage. Desh, he said. That's an odd one. Don't know why he's telling that to Desh, but that's alright. We're going to go ahead and use the toad spell on our white wizard. And then if we go and take a peek at our white wizard, it turns out that that completely fills up every single spell for our white wizard until we get some more stuff for it. So that's all we gotta do for now. We're going to head right back out of here. Going to head back to our ship, and then we're gonna go up to the Tower of Owen. But, you know, before we do that, I think I'm just going to hop into my ship real quick and end it off, because I don't want to go to the Tower of Owen quite yet. I think we're a little weak to be heading to the Tower of Owen, so like I said, I want to do a little bit of grinding. I will grind to level 13, and I will see you then. I really hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you next time.